best news is people are still shopping. It's a matter of where are they choosing to shop. In a recent poll by the Wharton School of Business, shoppers have decided they do not like going to big stores. They want to shop locally in their community because of negative experiences within the large shopping stores. They're not getting the one-on-one customer service. So we're all in a good position to offer our customers that positive, attentive service. We have the opportunity to cross-promote. Julie in the back, we're doing some events together, Leslie at the Kitchen Toast and Julie over at Anya's. And it is a great time to use the local stores and help get more bang for your marketing dollar, because there really is safety in numbers. You can get a lot more in terms of the size of an ad by using other stores. For Shop the Block, we're able to have a larger ad that can run in the paper, and we can promote all the local businesses in the community. There's great ways to use email network marketing now. That's a lot less expensive than the cost of running an ad, but this certainly is the time to echo what Doug had said. Do not give up on your marketing. You need to let your customers know that you are out there and you are available. We use this opportunity to purchase a manufacturing facility, so we are now the manufacturer. The Chocolate Truffle is in its 19th year. We moved it from Woburn into Reading. This past September, we opened a store in Lynnfield, and this coming March, we will have our third location in Winchester. We're using this as an opportunity to get our name and our brand out there. We're also building on our web presence. We are a nationally recognized company. We have had to reorganize and restructure, which I highly recommend. Our person who's running our Lynnfield store is also our marketing person. She has been great with getting us the recognition, getting us press release. She can work when it's slow in the store, but then when a customer comes in, she's able to be there, give one-on-one attention, and know exactly what she's promoting because of what she's selling in the store. We've done some case studies in terms of our traffic for our customers. We've changed our hours of operation. That helped cut our overhead, and we also know when our customers are coming in the store. It did not make sense for us to pay to have someone in the store for a few hours when no one else was in there. That also meant it didn't make sense to have our store open on certain days that we found people just weren't out and about shopping in the area. We're doing more cross promotions in the store as well. We're doing chocolate tastings, which if anyone receives that information, it's for the ladies. Tonight we're doing a chocolate registry, so guys, your job will be easier next Saturday on Valentine's Day. But we're just trying to let people know we are still here. We've seen other competition, Godiva, they're falling to the wayside. They are a mass-produced product. When you come into our store, you can taste the chocolate. We are more than happy to sample what we make. And you can taste the difference. And we have found that being able to engage with our customers, offering a quality product, selling to local businesses, that is helping get our name out there. And we do believe in using our local community banks. We use a commercial bank, we do our commercial banking in Wakefield, but then we do our personal banking with the savings bank. We truly do believe that local is better. And we have had employees ask us, how come you're not using someone larger so that they could just go to a fleet? And we said exactly what Larry said. We believe in putting our money back into the community, and that really goes far, especially right now. If you walked into the savings bank, Reading Co-op, their chances are they're going to recognize you, they're going to do more for you. You're not going to get that with commercial banking, and that's how we feel at the Chocolate Truffle. You can call us. We know exactly what's going into our product. Recently, there was a scare in regards to peanut butter. Our peanut butter is natural and manufactured locally. We do not have any problems, and we can tell you that honestly. Our stuff is packaged locally. It's not packaged in another country, which is what's happening now for cost. We certainly could send our stuff over to Mexico to package there for a fraction of what we're doing here. We chose not to do that. We hire locally, and we're using local suppliers. And I certainly believe that that is positioning us to be the next, God willing, name brand chocolate. Thank you.
We'd like to open it up with any questions, if anyone has any questions about the panels, about what they talked about.
I have a quick question. Back at one of our Rotary meetings, Doug, I think it was you who mentioned it, and it was probably everybody that was at the meeting was talking about capital gains. Someone else mentioned capital gains today. Is there something about that on a bill or something to reduce the capital gains, Sheila?
Not to reduce. I think capital gains might stay the same, but in fact dividends potentially could go up to ordinary income.
There's a piece right here about capital gains. Long-term capital gains are scheduled to increase in 2011. So it's good to do some of the find out. I have a whole piece on capital gains situation.
Taxes are certainly a dynamic issue right now. I mean, during the campaign, there were certainly statements, or certainly people were led to believe that this administration would increase capital gains, treat capital gains and dividends as ordinary income. Just to put this in perspective, is maybe a 15% tax rate puts it on to, depending on your income, 30-35%. Those numbers have since shifted a little bit. What's going on, quite frankly, no one knows. But as you know, the financial people pointed out, when you're spending $1 trillion at a whack, you got to get that money back. And the only way they're going to do that is, probably increasing
You
taxes.
see this chart, this is the long-term capital gains rate, and we're at the lowest we've been since the 40s. So there's a good chance that this is going to start going back the other directions.
Yeah, that's a good
Getting the capital gains is the issue now.
That's going to be my biggest problem.
Jen?
It's funny that I attended today because it's ironic. This past Tuesday, we had gone to Vegas recently for classes, and someone got a hold of our ATM card number, and we just realized that we had over $7,500 that's been taken out of our account, and we've been doing banking with Bank of America, and they never flagged our account. So we've already been discussing, so sitting here today, we've already been talking about how we're like, okay, we need to be with a smaller bank who would have been paying attention to our account, which this obviously reiterated it for us. But my one question that I had was, as far as smaller banks, do they have online access?
Yes.
Most of them, okay, because that was our one thing, but we just were like, oh, bigger bank, it will be easier, and obviously we learned our lesson.
One of the reasons why, Reading Cooperative, Wakefield Savings, even East Boston Savings, back in the early 70s, there wasn't a big commercial presence. Now, basically, we have the same services that the large bank has. For instance, the Wakefield Savings Bank, our commercial product online is the same that Bank of America's running digital insights. Basically, Reading Co-op, East Boston Savings, same thing. We buy from the same people. Now, we have the same services, perhaps no international services as much as Bank of America does, but to be honest, everything that the larger banks have, smaller banks can offer now. People that are in this room, we have online banking, we have cash management, we have, all those services that a small business needs.
Right, and probably would have paid attention to our account.
Right, I hope so.
Right, yeah.
The only difference I would say is, what you give up with some smaller banks is convenience. If you're in Las Vegas, you're going to pay an ATM fee, but you're probably going to do it anyway. But
Right.
that's the, sometimes if you go outside the geographic area, it's less convenient. To be
Right.
honest, most of the time, it's much easier to use a local bank.
Right, yeah.
Based on that load forecast and the amount of long-term power supply contracts that we have pieces of Millstone, Seabrook, we have power plant in the western part of the state. We assess what our needs are, and then we go out for bid. We've, in the early part of this decade, 2001, we signed a very favorable contract. However, when that contract ran out, it was just about the time that the gas and oil prices started going up. We went out for bid before that contract expired, so that we could try to get the best price. So, yes, we do go out for bid. The amount of supply is not great, not only in New England, but across the United States for different reasons, mostly the economy. But when we go out for bid, we try to get the lowest price, but we also look at the supplier to make sure the supply is healthy. That's a big part of trying to choose a good supplier, is are they healthy? Of course, it's a snapshot in time, too.
More questions? Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming today, and please stick around and have some more food and coffee. And, Irene, I don't know if you want to.
I don't know if anyone wanted to, if they didn't have an opportunity for